Let's talk about this. So, if anyone, just for whatever reason, forgot that all cops are bastards, let me remind you. Buffalo cops who pushed protester Martin Gugino to the ground cleared of wrongdoing. So, if anyone did not remember, this is the moment that made a lot of headlines over the course of 2020. This person was basically pushed to the ground, beaten, their head was knocked into the concrete, and they started bleeding out of their ear. Fortunately, they survived. But let's read this story. The cops who did that, didn't do anything wrong, right? We almost killed an old man. I mean, he could have been a threat. Could have been a threat. Two Buffalo police officers who knocked a 75-year-old protester to the ground, causing him to suffer a head injury during a 2020 protest and drawing national criticism, were cleared Friday of wrongdoing by an arbitrator. Arbitrator Jeffrey M. said he found that officers Aaron and Robert did not violate police department regulations and did not intend to injure Martin Gugino during the protest outside of City Hall on June 4th. So if I push someone and smash them into the ground and then prevent anyone from getting them to a hospital, can I just say, oh, sorry, it was an accident? I didn't mean to hurt them. I just meant to push them to the ground. Oh, and then people were trying to help and I threatened to push them too and beat the shit out of them if they tried to help the guy who's bleeding? No, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong at all. And testified before the arbiter that they were trying to protect themselves and denied that they were trying to... What? The officer's use of physical force was, quote, absolutely legitimate, wrote who added that in his analysis, Gugino was definitely not an innocent bystander. What? What does that even mean? What does that definitely not an innocent bystander? Like that, like again, there's just going with this guy's like secret undercover CIA fucking Antifa time traveler, like extraterrestrial sent here from the fucking, you know, like what the fuck? Like again, they knocked an old man to the ground and he almost died, and then they prevented anyone from helping him. But he could have had a gun. He could have had a nuclear device, and who knows what would have happened. Motherfuckers are dumb as hell. I don't know what to tell you. This shit's crazy. So also, just so you know, these cops got 2 years of paid vacation for this. 2 years. About, you maybe like a year and 8 months or whatever, right? But of paid vacation. Paid vacation. They got to sit at home, collect a paycheck from the government while this whole arbitration process went through. Imagine all the people that lost their jobs over the course of the pandemic, over the course of the last 2 years, that could not get unemployment, that could not get a paycheck, that lost their homes, that lost their cars, that lost all, like, you know, everything that they had, their businesses, their mom and pop shops, their restaurants that all closed down. Meanwhile, these two abusive scumbags were collecting government handouts for 2 fucking years. And now they're back on the goddamn force. So just in case you forgot, yes, every cop is a bastard. No exceptions.